Hey guys, it's Dwight Braswell, founder and CEO of Bunny to Bear. We build motivation and sales programs for startups and small businesses. Welcome to Motivational Monday. All right, so this is Motivational Monday. We're going to talk about the 12 traits of a successful salesperson. Over the last 15 years, one of the most common questions that I get over and over and over, especially over the last couple years as a new hire trainer, manager of the new hire, is what does it take, man? What's the difference between the top performers, the best, and the mediocre? I mean, they're hungry for it. What's the difference? So I created Bunny to Bear to show you exactly that. Okay, in sales, there are the bunnies, the people who suck, and then there are the bears, the people at the top, the leaderboard every single month, month in, month out. Even the people who are bears, if they have an off month, you go back and you watch them, you can see them hopping around, chasing the carrots. They're letting their bunny fluffy self out. We gotta get this under control. So what I'm gonna do over the next several weeks is show you trait by trait, what does it take to go from bunny to bear? What are the top people doing? Even if you are a bear at the top right now, I love this meme that Adam Hicks sent on Facebook this week. It basically talks about that struggle, the frustration that I could be at the top. And I was the top closer last month, dude. It is the first of the month. It doesn't matter anymore. Man, July 1st, August 1st, September 1st, it doesn't matter what you did. It's on, baby. And we get the tears, we cry, but that's our reality in sales. So month in, month out, we have to unleash our bear self. So here we go. Last week, we talked about the difference between being indirect, kind of walking around the sale, talking way too much, to being direct. This is what you need. Today, we're talking about the difference between being passive and being assertive. Now, when I talk about being assertive, I'm not saying be aggressive. Some people think, oh, well, being a bear, man, I just gotta, and I gotta just tell them, no, you've gotta do this. Why don't you want it? And you gotta get all aggressive. No, chill out, man, chill out. Being assertive is being confident, being comfortable in who you are, and knowing what the hell are you talking about, Dwight? I was in a class one time and a guy said, I think being successful in sales is really all about just knowing. I was like, knowing? What does that mean? Well, he's right. Confidence comes from preparation, okay, and previous wins. That's Jeff Gitomer. We love him to death. But knowing a couple things. Now, I created an inside-out selling model. And the inside-out selling model is a brand new way of approaching sales training to get sustainable results. And one of the pillars there is preparation. Now, preparation is all about knowing. And there are 6 key areas of knowledge here that I want to share with you on how you can become more assertive. Okay, number 1 is your company. Look, if I'm going to look somebody dead in the face and I'm going to say, no, this is exactly what you need, trust me. No, I know you want to think about it, but what do you need to think about? This is what you need. I'm telling you, this is it. If I'm going to have that assertive tone, if I'm going to come back with objections and speak to them the way that I need to close deals, I have to know a couple things. Number 1, I need to know my company. I need to stand behind it, and I need to have that belief in that company, that visionary, that person that's at the head, and all the values and where the company is going, and everything, even my team, even my business unit. I need to have the confidence and I need to be able to back that up so that when I am challenged in a sale, it doesn't waver. I don't think you understand. Trust me, this is the company you need to go with. Okay, so company. Number 2 is industry. Truly the people that stood apart were the people who were reading an article a day on the real estate industry. I mean, how many articles are you reading on your industry? Do you know what's going on outside of your little sphere here? I mean, are you just stuck in your little script world? Or are you putting Google alerts out? Are you expanding your knowledge? Are you going to conferences? Are you doing everything that you can to get the inside scoop on the industry? If not, you're going to be a little bit shaky when it comes to that tough conversation at the end. Okay. Number 3 is your target audience. You have to know your target audience. And this is where that knowing, Tony Khan's, thank you, the knowing comes in. Think about it. If I know what their needs are, basically what 90% of their needs are, like 90% of the people that I talk to say they need this. What about you? Right? How much more confident am I going to be? How much more assertive when somebody says, I don't need that? Look, I talk to hundreds of people. Okay, I talk to people every single day. This is what I do. Are you kidding me? Everybody else needs this and you don't? Come on. That's where my assertiveness comes from. Okay, I'm able to know my target audience. Okay, and then next, number 4, is my product or my service. I need to know without a shadow of doubt what my features are, what my benefits are, why they need what I am selling. Okay, if I'm a little bit shaky on it and I don't know how to match up their needs with my product or with my service and why it's going to benefit them, and I can't articulate that, then I'm going to be tripping and stumbling and talking way too much. You gotta get that down. So one thing that I used to love to play is the matching game. Take all your features, okay? Take all your benefits, and then match those suckers up. Features, benefits, I want you to put those together, and I want you to match them up with the priorities and the needs of your target audience. So what you're doing is they need X. Okay, what's the feature? What's the benefit that's really going to match up with that? So that as you're talking to them, as you're asking questions, as you're getting to know them and they say something, that hot button is like, oh my gosh, that's that one thing. Oh my gosh, that fits perfectly with, boom, that, this is the benefit I need to talk about. And when they're saying, no, I don't think so. No, you have no idea. Trust me, this is exactly what you need. I do this every day, all day. This is what you need. See that confidence that comes out? I've played that matching game so many times that when they say something, I'm like, oh, well, this is exactly what you need, okay? So then, once I have my product and my service, then I need to know my sales process. Look, I can't be assertive, I can't be strong if I'm all over the map, if I don't have that roadmap, that sales process, and I'm going one by one, I'm opening up, I'm qualifying them, okay, I'm recommending, okay, and then I'm closing, and then I'm negotiating, and then I'm going back to my objections, and then I'm closing again. If I don't have that roadmap, that dance, then I'm freestyling, and I'll tell you, some people that have freestyled and on So You Think You Can Dance shouldn't be dancing. Well, that's where the bunny side comes in. If you don't know where you're headed and they're taking you all over with their objections and their questions and all that, how are you going to come back when they say, I want to think about it, let me talk to someone, let me go away, no, I don't want it? How are you going to come back and say, no, trust me, this is what you need, and I know it, and this is why? You won't. Come on, baby, don't even think it. You got to get your process down, your process, come on. And then number 6, you got to get your systems and tools. I mean, think about it. Wide receivers. One of my favorite movies is The Program. The wide receiver. All he would do, he was so good on he was so good on the field. He would hit the hole, he would run, and then what couldn't he hold on to? He couldn't hold on to the ball, baby. So what they do, they made him carry that ball everywhere. In school and class, it didn't matter where he went, and he couldn't fumble that ball. Well, think about it. You don't know your systems, your tools? You're about to close the deal and you start fumbling with that paperwork? You fumble with some paperwork and all of a sudden they get nervous, you get nervous, and you fall off. How can I be assertive? I can't be. Get your systems and tools. If you don't have a CRM that you are connecting with people on a regular basis, following up, using it the way that it should be used, then study. Go back and study. Get it down. I just love that. Knowing. You want to be assertive? You want to be comfortable, confident? You want to be able to close deals left and right and be the most successful you can be? Come on! You need to know. So, recap real quick. Here are the 6 areas of knowledge under the preparation. How can I be assertive and how can I succeed? This is exactly what I would tell any salesperson, period. Number 1, I need to know my company. 2, industry. Number 3, target audience. Number 4, I need to know my product and my service. Number 5, I need to know my process, my sales process. And number 6, beautiful, I need to know my systems and tools. that, being assertive doesn't come from being angry and practicing a script and all that. It comes from being a well-rounded expert in what you're doing, having the belief, the conviction so strongly that they can't mess with you, so that when they start asking those tough questions, you can come back and close the deal. Here's to your success. Remember, you have the courage, the confidence, the conviction inside of you. It's up to you to unleash it. This has been fun. This is our second trait of a bear. Be assertive. Be successful. Here's to your success. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Now, before we go, make sure that you get on the waiting list for our brand new Inside Out Selling model. I'll be releasing it in just a couple of weeks in a video training series. So make sure you go to bunnytobear.com. At the top, you'll see a nice little bar that says, get on that list. All right, this is the free training. Make sure it's how to grow your sales team from the inside out. You'll see that. Click on that, get on that waiting list immediately. Now, if you love what you're doing, please share this video everywhere. Subscribe to our channel and get the word out. We'll see you next week.